Hi, I'm Scott Brody, here with my brother Mark and our dad Max. And we'd like to talk to you about our family's experience in dealing with a loved one with Alzheimer's.
Dad had only been retired for a couple of years when we first started to notice the early warning signs of Alzheimer's disease. He was just 58 years old, and I remember it was a time in my life when I was looking forward to being independent for the first time. But ironically for Dad, it was a time when he would begin to lose his independence, and that was a reality that would soon set in for all of us. At first, the changes were subtle, but gradually our family realized that we'd have a serious situation to cope with here. My mom was still working full time, and instead of being able to spend time with Max during his retirement, she ended up becoming his primary caregiver as his condition slowly deteriorated.
And because he was still relatively young and physically fit, our family had a tendency to overlook some of his challenges. I guess you could say we were in a stage of denial. And although we'd heard about the Alzheimer's Society of Montreal, we didn't seek out any help during those early stages of the disease. We made the mistake of believing that we could handle this family crisis on our own.
Our mom, she tried desperately to keep Dad at home with her as long as she could, and I think the guilt associated with the thought of giving up on him was a tremendous burden on her shoulders. And it took us as a family almost 12 years before we finally realized that we had to seek help. Dad now lives here at the Sunrise. It's a seniors residence, and they have a specialized wing dedicated to caring for people suffering from Alzheimer's and related dementia.
Looking back now, we saw the mistakes that we made in not seeking out the help that was available to us early on through organizations like the Alzheimer's Society. It's the reason why we started A Night to Remember, to reach out to families who may be going through what we went through, and to let them know that they're not alone. From in-house respite to art therapy workshops, from counseling to educational support groups, there is something for everyone.
Yeah. So the help you need, even though you may not think you need it, it's available, it's out there. And through our fundraising efforts over the last 4 years with our event, A Night to Remember, we are actually seeing tangible results, and we know that the help is getting out there to families across the city. A portion of the money we raise also goes towards research to help find a cure for this disease.
But there's still a lot more we can do, especially since Alzheimer's is becoming a public health crisis. In the next 20 years, the number of people living with Alzheimer's will double. That means the impact on individuals and their families will be enormous. So, if you can't join us on November 7th for the 4th annual Night to Remember, please consider making a donation of any amount right here. With your support, we can help those in need today and achieve the breakthroughs we need for the future. Together, we can make a real and lasting difference in the lives of someone you know and care about. And who knows, it may even be you one day.
So if you do make a donation, we want to thank you for your generosity, and we encourage you to please share this with your family and friends.
And on behalf of our dad, we want to thank you very much.
Thank you.